Armor's up, everyone! What's going on, everyone? Towelliee here, giving you a little Protection Paladin PvP information. Haven't said that in a long fucking time, have I? It's been like years since I've even delved into anything Prot Paladin PvP related. I think the last time I actually did PvP as Prot was probably the videos you saw of like me and Lyric doing twos with Death Knight, Blood DK, and like Prot Paladin. But now with Legion, we have the new honor system. Basically, you level from 1 to 50. As you level from 1 to 50 honor, you start unlocking more abilities to use for PvP. So that's the cool thing, that they're separating PvE from PvP abilities. I think that's a good change. I think it's something that's been long overdue. And let's not waste too much time. I just want to get right into these protection PvP abilities. I know a lot of you guys out there are like, oh, well, Prot shouldn't be in PvP. Well, you know what? Fuck everybody. I've always been a huge advocate of allowing Prot to be in PvP no matter what spec it is. Honestly, let's keep it real. Blood DKs just ruin it for everyone. So, I mean, Blizzard, if you're out there listening, just get rid of Blood Death Knights for PvP. And then the rest of us will be pretty happy. Cool. So, here we go. First ability you learn is your Gladiator's Medallion. This is basically your trinket. So there's no more Conquest gear. So we don't have any more medallions to choose from and spend Honor or Conquest on. So you're going to have this. Now, what they're going to do with humans, I don't know yet. That's the big controversy. Are humans still going to be able to hit the every man for himself and this shit and have two of them now? So we don't know. I hope that Blizzard figures that out. Halinka, do something with that, bro. Please just take it off of the humans and just give everyone, because everyone gets this medallion, I believe. I think so. Let me see. Priest, Discipline. Yep, Medallion. Rogue, Assassination. Yeah, everyone always gets, like, your first ability that you receive in PvP is the Medallion. So, yeah. Then you get Relentless Assault. It seems like at level 2, Honor, you get Relentless Assault. That's what I'm guessing the red means, is the Honor level. Being attacked increases your damage by 3%, lasts for 10 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So as long as you're attacking me, I will do more damage to you. And I'm pretty sure for like Ret, it might be the same. Actually, no, yeah. These are actually mostly all protection specific, almost all of them, not, abilities, which I really like, because it's about time that like Prot has their own identity in PvP. And hopefully they don't make it too OP so that people whine and then they take it away from us. So right there, being attacked increases your damage by 3%, lasts for 10 seconds. Hopefully that means all kinds of attacks. I'm hoping it's like, mage, range attacks, hunters, melee, whatever. At Honor level 4, you get Divine Vision. Increases the range of your aura by 30 yards. I don't even think we have an aura, do we? Well, I'm going to make a video on the Protection Paladin talent calculator next after this one. So we'll probably see it there. I think we have an aura line. I'm not sure. Holy Ritual for Honor level 6. Allies are healed for 150% of your spell power when you cast a blessing spell on them, and healed again for 150% of the spell power when the blessing ends. This Prot? Why am I healing, goddammit? Shield of Virtue. Avenger's Shield now silences and interrupts all targets it bounces to. Oh my god, yes. By the way, this is the first time I'm reading this, so you're getting my initial reaction to the PvP. This is great, because this is how it used to work in PvP. We had a pretty good 5s team in Wrath of the Lich King. I think we hit like 2350 on that 5s team. And it was so amazing. We used to go up against like these bots. It was like 5 shamans, elemental shamans, and 1 holy paladin. And then the bots would just literally fucking lava shock you, or yeah, I think it's lava shock, or the flame shock. And then they would all cast Lava Burst. And what I would do is I would open up on them by just casting Avenger Shield, and it would silence everything. So that's a pretty cool talent. I like that a lot for heavy caster arena teams, or even in Battlegrounds when you're like, going up against a ranged mage. Not to mention your Avenger Shield procs a lot from other abilities, so you might be able to hit that continuously. That might be one of those Blizzard might nerf kind of things. Pursuit of Justice. Wow, that's old school. For 6 seconds after you cast Judgment, your movement speed is increased by 50% and all snares are suppressed. I'm happy with that. Honor level 13, Adaptation. All full loss of control effects with a duration of 5 seconds or longer will be removed shortly after being applied. This effect has a 1.5 minute cooldown. So you adapt to being feared, snared, all that good shit. Fortitude, honor level 16. Health increased by 20%. All right. See, at this point, I'm saying, man, why can't the PvP and PvE abilities combine together? Fuck you, Towelliee. I know, right? Unbound Freedom. Blessing of Freedom also increases movement speed by 20%. Very nice. I think Rhett has that too. Pure of Heart. Whenever you or your allies affected by your aura are healed from any source, they are cleansed of all diseases and poisons. Put that aura up, man. Knight's Wrath. Consecration reduces target's movement speed by 50%. Now, I know they took out major glyphs, so we don't have that. I don't think we have that targeted placed consecrate anymore. But it does give us good wiggle room against melee to kind of put down a consecration and kind of just Blessing of Freedom and book it. Charge of the Crusader. Crusader Strike now has a 100-yard range. If outside of melee range, you charge the target. So we have a charge now. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to tweet that out really quick because I'm really excited. Holy shit, that's fucking awesome. Okay, so we have a charge. So if we Crusader Strike you... Okay, hold on. Protection, PvP. We have a talent, which makes us charge. Oh, yeah. I tweeted that out. So when you see later this video, you're going to be like, oh my god, I was reading that tweet while you were doing that video. That's amazing. If I'm reading it right. That's a good gap closer. I mean, one thing that Paladin tanks were missing back in the day for PvP were gap closers. You know, we just got kited everywhere. So now if a hunter tries to kite us, we could just Crusader Strike and charge. Now, my question is, how many times can you charge? Are there diminishing returns on your charge? Because Crusader Strike only has like a, what? Usually a 7 or 8 second cooldown. So, I mean, if I Crusader Strike you from range, then it charges me to you, and then you try to, like, you know, let's say disengage as a hunter, then a couple seconds later I could just do it again. I don't know. It seems like the continuation of just, I mean, warriors have the ability to, like, double charge in their PvE talents. We'll figure it out later. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Relentless. Duration of incoming crowd control effects reduced by 25%. Softened Blows. Any non-periodic attack that deals damage less than 10% of your maximum health is completely absorbed. Wow. That's pretty cool. Honor level 37, Cleansing Aura. When you dispel an ally with your aura, all allies within your aura are dispelled to the same effect. Honor level number 40, Luminescence. Whenever you are healed by any source, all nearby allies within 10 yards are also healed for 30% of the amount. Okay, that's good for Battlegrounds for sure. Sense of Injustice. Your Shield of the Righteous stuns a target for 2 seconds. And we also have 3 charges of that. So just so you know from the PvE standpoint of things. And then Steed of Glory. Your Divine Steed lasts for an additional 4 seconds. While active, you become immune to crowd control effects and you knock enemies back that you move through. So that's the Diablo 3 ability that we discussed in the PvE video. Where, you know, like the Crusader jumps on a horse and moves faster. So now that lasts 4 more seconds. And if I run through you, you get knocked back and I'm immune to you trying to CC me. So far, if I were to look at the kind of like OP things that I see here right off the bat, based on PvE passives that might bump into PvP, I would say the shield silencing all targets is a little iffy because the reason why they took that out a long time ago was because of PvP and Prot Paladins, because we were just like silencing people in 3s and 5s like it was no tomorrow. Steed of Glory looks really good. Fortitude with 20 health. The Consecration, the Charge of the Crusader, right now, that for me is the most controversial talent right there. So let me know what you guys think about these PvP talents. As usual, most of these videos get a lot of hatred because Prot, PvP, blah, 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 whatever. So in all honesty, I'm very happy for this. I'm glad that Blizzard is actually recognizing Prot as maybe a semi-viable source of, in PvP. So maybe we'll be good in RBGs, or maybe we might be able to hit 1800 in arenas, maybe, as long as I get carried. Anyway, good times. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm not even sure. Is it really just down below now? Everyone in the video is like, can you do down below? Is it, if the video's here and the comments are here, then if it was like down below.